So, after every terror attack, each motive shall be discussed, but one. It is the terror that dares not speak its name. Well, actually, it does speak. Our media just won't hear it. Instead, we explore the pain of the poor thugs, which could be why some terrorists get movies made by Robert Redford and others get tenure. So what do hacks do when they're wrong about terror? They cling to relativism. Yep, Muslim extremism is no different than any other extremism. But in order to make that stick, you gotta suck at math. Muslim versus Christian extremism is not apples to apples. It's comparing Hurricane Katrina to a squirt gun, which is why they embrace root causes, the detached response to evil. Let's simply focus on the personal turmoil of the bombers, not the real turmoil they cause. But this head shrinking only benefits the killer, while energizing attention-craving copycats. It also drowns out compassion for the victims. So we spend less time trying to stop evil and more time trying to understand it. We become the Clarissa to their Hannibal. Our obsession with their depth inevitably makes them more appealing. But all root causes can be destroyed in one sentence. A lot of people don't fit in and still don't blow people up. We all don't wage jihad when we're sad. Bottom line, the punk placed a bomb next to a child. Why will not change that fact. So what if we made a pact not to discuss these idiots or show their stupid faces? Enough egging on these creeps. Those who traffic in root causes pretend to inform us, but they're simply diluting our condemnation of horror. Like singer Amanda Palmer, who wrote a love poem to the terrorist instead of writing one for the victims. What a hopeless loser. Maybe she'll marry the guy. Look, these bombers show how easy it is to upend society, but what their apologists suggest is far worse. That a life of obscurity is inferior to a life of infamy, and that terror is a lifestyle choice. So what do you make... Oh, first, I got to talk to you, Dana, because you're a big poetry fan.
I write a mean haiku.
You do write a mean haiku. What did you make of Amanda Palmer's horrible poem? It's unbelievable.
Well, first of all, I had no idea who she was.
Yes.
And then I just thought she was, I didn't realize that she was a singer and that she was a songwriter, so I guess she needed to get her feelings out.
Yes.
And so she turned to writing. As I read, I thought, is this really about the terrorist? This is the part where I stopped reading, if I could quote. This is her poem. You don't know how orgasmic the act of taking in a lungful of oxygen is until they hold your head under the water. It goes on for 2 pages, feeling